Like the first day I went to like buck the school and like I saw the head teacher. Man's all prostrated and that.
Yo!
She's all
Did you man ever do that, by the way?
Yeah.
What, you ran away home?
Yeah.
Swear?
But like
Who would you say is the most like marketable artist in the Afro swing scene?
Someone asked, hello, could you guys discuss sexual immorality stuff, including sex, porn, masturbation, etc., and if how you overcame it? Yeah, I think we've discussed something like this before, though.
have you?
Have I overcame it?
No. Have you discussed it?
I
brought up take.
Have you?
Yo people, it's your way Sam Sinko.
Yo, stacking, on and on.
Yo, this is Capo. You're now locked in. This is Still Changing podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fairs.
Cool.
Fair enough, fam. I need to, when Bang sits down, I'll tell you about sightings. Listen. Yo. Fam, basically, you're good, yeah? You man need to watch something called Severance, bro. Have no one heard of it? Bro, let me tell you.
What's on IG? I mean Netflix.
You see how the mothers judge the graduate? They go up. You see?
Gee.
Wake up.
It's a real show, bro.
Can I tissue, please? Yeah, tissue around. So basically, this show, yeah. In fact, I'll ask the question after I explain the show, innit? So basically, it's about this guy who, so the show follows a man who has basically lost his wife, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
And he works at this company, and basically thank you. What the only condition with this company is, yeah. One anyway, the condition of the company is that they basically they put implant in their worker's brain, which basically separates their memories from between work and personal. So when they're at work, they only remember work stuff, and as soon as they leave work, they only know about their personal life. They don't know what they do between 9 to 5, innit?
Okay.
And so you kind of just follow this guy's story because, you just kind of figure out what the company does, like what he's doing there, and he kind of gets a bit more curious as the show kind of goes along, innit? And you start to kind of uncover things. But bro, mate, like when I say
Where's it set? US?
Yes, it's set US, like basically like modern day US. But there's just so many, like, bro. Somebody told me about this show, yeah. So I was catching up with some of my guys. We went for someone's leaving drinks the other day.
Yeah.
Catching up with them, and then one of my boys was like, "Yeah, bro, we should watch the show called Severance. Like, apparently it's really good." And the other brother was like, "Yeah, fam, like, that's actually like one of my best shows of all time now." I was like, "Swear down." He was like, "Yeah, bro." So then the other brother that introduced me was like, "Yeah, fam, like, I'll be one of the other grads told me." The brother said, "I told him." I said, like, this is what it is. I'm on, fam. So I watched like an episode and a half. I fell asleep towards the second one because I was just tired and I had to go work next day. I asked my colleague about it as well. I was like, "About Severance?" He said, "Yeah, one of the best I've watched." I said, "Fairs."
Flipping hell.
I finished the whole thing within the next couple of days. Sick. 9 episodes, Apple TV.
No, I hear it. I hear you loud and clear.
Watch it immediately.
Fairs.
Like, bro.
Fairs. Like
you're
selling it still,
bro.
I don't so let me even jot that down,
the
bro.
thing is, and it's like because have you guys seen Ozark?
No,
but I like my boys rate that. It's a slow burner apparently.
Precisely because see this show, it starts out like you're just kind of like, fam,
what's going on?
Literally, but see me as long as it's a decent storyline enough, I'm like with those shows, I'm gonna find out what's going on. You know, I'm gonna continue to watch this until I see. And bro, it was a good watch still. It was a good so good. Immediately that thing finished, I said, "Where's season 2?" Because there's only one season out.
So when did it come out? Do you know?
Last year. Last year. Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Fair enough, but my thing is like, technically, I'll be real. You didn't sell it by the storyline, innit? Yeah. You more so sold it by the reviews of it. So the thing is, I know you don't want to give away too much in it. So like, fair enough.
Do you get? But I think that's basically the synopsis. Like I could probably read out a more gripping thing, but that's the set of the show, innit? But it's interesting because like I was asking someone else about it as well. Like, would there be an amount that you have to get paid to do that, or would you just not mind?
What do you mean?
Like having your work and personal life completely separated.
What did you say? They take pills or is it a chip?
As soon as the day that you get admitted, whatever, during your like orientation, they do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you get
no, man.
No, but it's not. So basically, literally, like so you get in every morning, you say hi to the security guard, and as you're going down the lift, that's it.
No, but they put a chip in your brain.
In that mark of the beast tactic.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean,
but like,
there you go.
if you're just talking
I don't trust these man, bro.
But if you're just talking about like, would you pay?
Yeah,
like,
literally,
for
just
like,
that's it.
So let's take away the whole like.
Cool, alright, cool.
Yeah, don't worry, no math. Don't worry, you'll be maths.
No, but to be fair, it depends what you do. If you do stuff like acting, it helps a lot because, bro, if you're working and you're just the character, the performance is gonna be way better. Then it helps to separate when you're at home.
Any job.
Do you know what I mean?
If all you know at work is work, you're gonna smash it at work.
Bro, you could, because it's like, fam. But the thing is, same way, like, you don't even know at work anything about your family. You don't know nothing.
Anything gonna be happening,
bro.
Right
you
now.
don't know anything. So like, like there was a point where like somebody called him. Like, yo, like, I'm trying to get through, bro. The own fam.
Also, they're the only like company that does it.
Yeah. So to the point that, like, when he got upstairs and he checked his phone, he was like, crap. Because now, obviously, he's basically back to his, like, personal. So he's like, oh, crap, I need to get to this thing. But, like, so obviously, bare things that he might forget or he just won't know. Fam, yeah, but it's interesting because, like, I don't know.
Is it meant to be a secret, though?
No, everyone knows. So it's a thing where, like, even within the first, like, episode, that they're talking and they're kind of like, he works at this company. So it's called Lumen. The company's called Lumen. And they're like, oh, raw, because everybody knows this company, this is what they do. Yeah. So it's almost like a societal thing where like, is it, they call it, they literally call it severance. So it's like, like, is severance a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
Okay,
some people think that it's not ethical, But you find that a lot of the people that have done it have suffered from some sort of trauma. And so they don't. No, before. Okay. So that's why they've done it. Because think about it, like a normal person, something happens, whatever, it's tough, but you're going on with life in it. But these people don't actually want to remember anything about that within those 8 hours that we're at work in it. So you find a lot of people that might have been there, they might have gone through something like this brother, and they're like, fam, like, this is so bad.
I need this.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I think it's interesting, but do you know what it is? I feel like as long as you alert everybody, like, listen, fam, I actually don't know what's going on 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I'll just remember, I can't get through to him 9 to 5. Then what? Like, that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, whether it's good or bad or whatever.
Also,
exactly.
Another point. So, yeah, that's not what's word. So no team knows about other teams.
Yeah.
So they don't know how many teams are in this place. Yeah. The work that they're doing, they don't know what they're doing. They're just doing it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, for example, let's say they could be cracking a code every day.
Yeah.
They have to crack 5 codes every day, but they don't know what the codes are doing. They don't know what the significance of the code is. So, like, like how, not to get like bare theoretical about it, but like, do you mind know about is it Marx?
Karl Marx.
Yeah. Let me not make myself look dumb. Anyways, long story short, Sham, like, they don't know about other stages of the production. It's just, I know what I'm doing here. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, that's tapped. You're basically just you're part of a machine. Basically, you're basically not human at that point.
And they don't know what the company does either.
That's
So
crazy.
There are different levels of, like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
There's no argument for that. It doesn't make any sense.
But to be fair, I'll be so.
It just makes the company more productive. But then it takes the humanity out.
Am I getting a bag though? Like,
no, they get paid well. Like,
paid well. Do you know, as long as
so it looks like anyway. Everyone looks like, well, they're not like millionaires, but everyone looks comfortable. To be very honest as well, like, you literally only have like 6 hours and a weekend to spend your money. So it's like, how much do you need to get paid anyway? Yeah,
but everybody does. Like, if you're working a normal like 9 to 5,
it's not worth it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know how many, like, I don't know. They didn't really show this in the show, but I don't know, like, if you can really just go on holiday or like. I don't know. They didn't show it, but let's say theoretically,
you definitely could.
Maybe they couldn't, bro.
It's just a normal job. The only difference is that you have a chip when you're at work.
Yeah,
like, as in you're switched off.
But how would you know about holidays if when you're outside of work you don't know?
No. You know that you work there.
Oh, you know you work.
So everything is literally just that you don't know what's going on. So I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday at work.
Oh, okay.
But I can tell you what I ate before and all that, and what I ate after. But I couldn't tell you what's going on inside, innit? But I think it's a good show.
Do you not think, like, in the future, like, it'll go on to stuff like that? Because these series and movies, there's always a dose of reality in there. Don't worry.
If you like Black Mirror, it's very
that's what I was thinking.
Really, do you know what it is? on and off with Black Mirror. So like,
No, it's good. It's good. It shows you a glimpse into the
Utopia.
Like all these utopias.
Dystopia.
Not utopia.
Absolutely does.
Bro, English A level. That's all we literally used to bang. All dystopias. Handmaid's Tale. That one is a good one, by the way.
Basically, everything I read from like 13 to 18 was like dystopia.
That's Hunger Games is the dystopia. No, I quite like that. That's some of my favorite stuff. It's cool.
You love it.
I started Maze Runner, but I didn't finish it.
What?
But I knew it was a good show.
Were you man readers in secondary school?
I was
in the beginning stages.
Yeah, I'd say as well in the beginning. The only thing is just that like when I started to read Maze Runner, I was kind of starting to like tail off reading. So I think that's kind of why I banged Alex Rider.
Every
book for book. You can't touch me.
But to be fair, I read the comic of that. That's different.
Scorpion.
I didn't deep it for a second.
I think in primary school, early secondary school. Do you remember that book of that guy that used to, like, he was an agent, but then he used to jump like into like, stay with me. He used to jump like, he has like a map in it. Then they send him like on missions. Then he jumps into the map in it, and then it takes him to some next.
Sounds like some Dora the Explorer.
No, but it was actually cold.
Biff and Chip and that.
No, it was actually cold. It was cold.
Biff and Chip.
Don't know, man.
I don't see some South African thing.
Yeah, no, that's no.
You know what Biff and Chip?
Yeah, that's a primary school thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I thought so. I thought Biff and Chip was bare like.
Was South African?
No, because I read it there, but it looked bare British, fam.
No, it was a proper school
connected
thing.
with home and that, fam. Nah, I thought that was good still.
Let me see Biff and shit.
Biff and Chip.
No, I never used to read. And then I read, like, my teacher put me onto one book, bro.
You don't recognize it?
Do you know what it is? This might have been before my time because I came here.
No, that's a staple.
Bro,
that's a
I wasn't
staple.
born in this country, bro.
Oh,
you get me.
Fair.
So I might have missed the time when I was supposed to.
I was saying you were like years above us.
I am, but like.
No, but TV, that's all like year 3 and stuff, though.
Yeah, no, it was very early. I remember
that's early. That's year 2, year 3.
Yeah, enough. Do you get me? And I wasn't in year 3 in this country.
Wait, so when did you come in?
Like year 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was like 8.
Yeah. Do you remember that the change though?
Yeah.
Did you have an accent?
For like a year.
And then you changed it?
I feel like when you come at that age, you can like assimilate bare quick.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a kid that came from Niger. He's in my church. The way he talks now, bro.
Yeah.
He's like 9, 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think he was born in Niger.
Hundo.
He's like, yo, G.
Yeah. Bro,
that's like Ronaldo's son, fam.
Bro, it's too funny to man because he was so fresh like at least 6 months ago, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because everyone just want to feel normal, innit? Like, want to feel...
When I first came here, like, I used to stand up in class to answer questions because that's what I used to do at night. And my teacher was like, you don't need to do that, bro. Like, the first day I went to like buck the school and like, I saw the head teacher. Man's all prostrated and that.
No one gave him the memo. Nothing.
Wait, but this is primary school?
It is primary school.
I was like, bro, if the man them saw that secondary, no way you can.
70, 11,
no way. Yo.
Who you miss a portrait, fam?
Bro, I was like,
it's the bow down, fam.
That's crazy. Even with the chic ass, hello, man. Cheeky accent. But do you know it's normal though? Like, literally yesterday, I was speaking to someone because I didn't know her her siblings were American, innit? Started speaking to them. And, I was like, from what the heck? Like, where are you guys from? Then she was like, oh, like she lived in America and then she came to the UK when she was like 15 or something.
Isn't that a bit depressing?
What?
That kind of switch.
What do you mean?
Switching from America to the UK at 15, that must be a bit like.
Why?
I think it must be a bit dead. I guess that.
No, but
I guess that's go on. What was you saying?
Because I know you love that US school vibe.
No, James. No. But deep it.
I'm a jack.
No, but deep it.
No, you wanted to be
jack.
No, deep it. For the most part, yeah, you're in school. You're not wearing no uniform. The schools are bare big. There's a proper you bro on Friday football stuff like that, big crowds and that noise. Obviously, that's a generalization, but come from that to school, UK's bare small. It's grey and that. That must be
common though. Like, I feel like even sports, like there's a lot more things you'll be seeing. Like, oh, like you're going to count, you're going to state. Like, if you're like a proper,
it seems like a big deal over there. So
no, I hear it.
But yeah, she was like, when she was 15, people kept on saying, oh, like, can you say this word again? Can you say this word again? Like, obviously, just out of fascination, she said, yeah, no, cut it. Like, bro,
she didn't like it.
Bro, English is like English as you can be. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, like straight. Like,
but to be fair, I doubt that you could like keep it.
She
for a while. Like even if you tried, I don't think you could. Because
it depends how old you are.
Depends how old you. Like people come from Niger like 18 and that accent stays.
Yeah.
Because her brothers came the same time as well, but they have it like they.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she kind of like.
Okay.
Because she was just like, fam, like I can't do it, and which I hear in it, but I clocked myself even when I went to America for like when I was younger for a short period of time. I clocked like there was. Bro, I had to snap out of it. There was one instance.
Open the gate on me.
I don't even know what you said, fam.
Open the gate on me. Open the gate, bro. Like, what was the other thing you were saying, fam? Oh, like I know there was. I forgot. I'm gonna have to find the meme, fam. Go on.
Snitching on man.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, like I just said one sentence. I was thinking, I think I just want to. Gosh, I must have said something like. What, like water or something. I said, bro, when I say I caught myself in that instant, and I just shook my head and I said, fam, what is happening to me? And I was only in America.
What's happening to me, bro?
I was only in America for like 3 weeks at that time, innit?
Oh, yeah.
So I was thinking, fam, thank God I'm going back next week because fam, any longer and I'd be a finished man.
Accents come around quick.
Yeah, especially when you're young like that, you pick up fast.
My accent was changing like twice every year, fam.
Yeah, I remember you said
before the age of 13, I had two accents a year, 100%. Because I would literally be my split time between South Africa and England was maybe like 8 months, 8 to 4, 7 to 5. Like it was very like kind of even.
Why were you out there?
So my parents moved in it. My parents changed jobs rather.
Okay.
So they were working out of South Africa at that point in it when I was like 7.
Okay.
So I was there between 7 and 13, but I was back every Christmas, every summer. So literally, you can imagine
that's
that.
Proper formative years, you know.
So that's why I was saying that when you came, I was like, you could, because I vividly remember moving.
I remember. I remember.
Did you cry?
I was just about to ask that.
Not really. I don't recall crying anyway. No, being real. Because I'm in year 2, fam.
And so like, I'm not thought it was a sad thing though.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
No, I would have
like,
thought it was.
I didn't want to leave, but
actually, not at year 2. You probably would have been.
Yeah, it was just like, alright.
Yeah.
Like,
what about when you were coming back to the UK?
No, I was gassed.
Yeah. I can't lie.
This was more home then.
Handle. And the thing is, after a while, like these man started to like move mad with that on me, like, because you know, like when you show that you are like dual nationality, if that makes sense, or like I'm also British, I'm also American. If they're only from one country, they kind of almost look at you like you're kind of being a snob to it, kind of thing. So there was enough times where people would be like, "Oh, where are you from?" And we'll say England. They'll be like, "No, but where are you really from?" And it's like,
I'm from England, bro.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like after a while, these men were like, "Oh, like so can't you're Nigerian." And the thing is that we never that people that in South Africa, which we never capped about, but it's like, fam, this is where we're like, this is where we lived our whole life. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, I was like, fam, I'm actually going in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, I was happy to come back. Still, I'll be real. But no, it was still a good time out there. Still, at least for me, like obviously. My brother went when he was in year 9. I know he was way more emotional.
No.
Like, that would have. If I had to leave in year 9, like you're already based in secondary 2 years.
I'd have been distraught. Leaving school in year 9 to go, I would have been distraught.
So like, when we actually like settled in, I settled in way faster and easier than him.
Yeah, because I'll be angry, bro. Like, I'll be rebelling for a while.
Yo. I was not. I used to taking bare walks outside the house, and I was thinking, these guys not coming back. Gonna take that card, man. Did you man ever do that, by the way?
Yeah.
What, you ran away from home?
Yeah.
Swear.
But like,
funny.
No, but I didn't even really run. Like,
what happened, bro?
I promise you, I kid you not, I don't remember where it was, but I just remember my mom laughing as I was walking out the door. I think I had a suitcase or something.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
I literally just slammed the door.
What age?
Maybe like early, actually late primary. I think it might have been.
Okay, calm.
Late primary.
I thought you were saying secondary, but I was thinking.
I'm laughing, but like, yeah, no, you're calm, man. Secondary, primary school, you're calm.
Yeah, primary school.
So like, yeah, no, I was. I remember I just walked. I had the suitcase, whatever. Then after a while, I just sat outside my front door.
Like, I thought you didn't cut out anywhere.
Like I just walked. I walked for a bit. I walked for a bit, and then after I just came back and just sat at the front door. And then I waited until she was concerned, and then I came back inside, didn't it? Because what's it called? It wasn't long, man. The door was open. She knew I was coming back in it, so she didn't really care anyways.
I used to have bare contingency plans. Like I'll be real. Like there was a time where like even when I was out there, I was like, fam, every time I would follow these men to the ATM, I'd watch it. So I'll be like, alright, cool. If I need to bust out, fam, I'm rinsing those accounts.
That's a serious
I'm flying, bro. Listen, I was very serious, bro. Listen, I never did it.
That's a
But I
serious
still
plan.
could.
Nah, I hear it. Though. Bro, there was even this is actually mad random. I don't even remember how I thought of this year, but I remember like in that era that I used to live in when I was that age. Yeah. I had like a neighbor like across from me, and the mum was so interested. One time they must have done something bad, right? So like we had like a little like forest, like it was like a forest that you could walk through in it. We had something there, so obviously there's bare branches and that. I remember the two guys her two sons must have did something bare bad. She was like, alright, cool, you might want to do something bad. Let's go to the forest, innit? Yeah. And she was like, you guys are gonna pick
the stick or something.
The sticks that I'm gonna use to beat. I was like, fam, like thinking back at it now, that's absolutely ridiculous.
It's a whole different world back then.
But the thing is that's bare common. That's why I already predicted what you're saying. Like it's bare common.
What you
It never happened to me, but I know people who like their parents said, "Yeah, cool,
Pick your punishment.
yeah, go and pick it." And the thing is, if it's not like proper enough, they'll beat you and they'll tell you to go and get something else. And obviously, if it's proper, it's still gonna hurt either way.
Yeah.
So it's a lose, really and truly. But yeah, shout out to you soldiers, though. I'll be real.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't do it, man.
In other news, I was gonna ask you. I was having a conversation with Philip yesterday. Yeah.
Are we gonna intro before?
Oh yeah, first.
Episode, what is it? 44, 45.
40. It should have been 46.
Is it
It's still. Actually, maybe it's still 46.
What was last one's meant?
I don't remember.
What was the last one meant?
I don't remember. I think the one before that, I don't know if that's 44 or 45.
Hold on. It's 45. This is 45. This is
Episode 45. Oh yes, my episode. The Still Changing podcast. Got Cameron, the studio leader of the group. Who else is here?
Sam Sinko.
Okay, one and only.
Got a special guest in the building.
Yes.
Wish, bangs, pull up podcast, Soapbox Studios.
Come on,
Landlord.
Take two.
Landlords.
Thanks for having me.
Love, man.
I like your hair, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
Let's take a moment of silence, fam.
Literally, bro. Literally.
No,
I don't think I've
I'm
ever.
gonna add in bare special effects.
Let's chill, bro.
Send me some pictures. Send me some
calm,
pictures.
brother.
Was it a lot to like?
Nah, because like I've had longer hair and I've cut it off. Do you know what I mean? So this one
This guy's
was
had
normal.
he's had every hairstyle.
Bro, I have a
Every
virgin like you
hairstyle.
that changes his hair all the time, and every hairstyle suits him. Bro.
Yeah, that's
Jizz,
what it is,
Jizz. My thing is this, yeah. If you just want to do it, try it. Like,
Talk
bro,
your
you
ish.
have hair, it's gonna grow back.
Bro, Riots, you can't. I don't think I can make them decisions anymore.
Yeah,
Listen,
nah,
man.
you just know,
I'll be real, I'm
not doing that
bro.
long thing.
No, but like when you're 50, you want to look back and say, you know what, son, I done it all. I've done it all.
No, do you know it's
I know how I look like in every. I tried it all.
Do you know it's fair enough? Do you think you'd ever go like low?
I could go again, but like I'd wait for like if I got any fascia to grow out and that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
To be very honest, it's my mum's fault that I didn't have like twists or anything like that.
Where?
Because I was growing out initially when I was like college, like early college, year 12 and that. I went to her and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do because I had like quite a high top in it. She would just shut it down.
Yeah.
Girls like that, man.
So it was just like that's when I first had waves. Did you get like quite low and I was doing that, and then I grew it out again. So.
You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, nah, but not me, man.
You should definitely try though.
You have to try it. Everyone should try it.
No, you might. You actually might as well.
I mean, you should, bro.
Try it out.
Because your waves, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
just grow it out a bit more.
That's cool, but like, do you know?
You don't want to lose the waves.
Nah, I can't. I'll be all like. I feel like
It'll always be there. When you crack back down, you brush it back, it'll be there.
Because like, bro, I've had the same like hair kind of thing since like, bro, that Kingdom Come.
No, but isn't that pride though?
Or like a bit higher? No, because it suits me.
No, but you don't know.
Anything
You don't know.
That's so
You've not tried to taper. You've not tried to sponge.
No, but
If
fam,
it ain't
and
broke,
the
don't
thing is,
No, that's come on, Single man. That's boy, man.
That killed the cat, bro.
No. During lockdown, before lockdown, I grew out my hair. And I was happy about it because at least I can say I've done it now.
Yeah, cause it is. If you grow it out, you don't like
So
it.
in
You cut
lockdown,
it back down.
You cut your own hair, son. What did you do in lockdown?
No. Like I just like compressed it.
Oh,
Do you not remember
that's
that
OD,
video
man.
of me, fam? Like when I first got my trim, fam, I had like. Do you remember like Raheem Sterling's like comb over kind of thing?
I think you could do what's it called, low tape or sponge. I think you could do it with like an afro. I think honestly,
cool.
As in like like 360 type.
No. I'm saying like a low taper.
So lower than because this is basically like
No, this is a fake.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like a low taper, sponge, but your hair is actually look Afro-y, what that will look clean.
Bro, I'm a simple.
We'll look at this in 3 years. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Bro, now is the time.
This winter, run it, bro.
Run it.
I don't think you guys understand.
Just try.
Yeah. I don't
Nothing's
think you
stopping
guys
you.
understand. Like,
I'm telling you.
Conversation with my boys before months ago. Like, I think I've had it like 2 or 3 times now, and every single thing has been the same. Like, yeah, I don't care. Like, bro, I know what's me in it. Do you get
How
what
about
I'm
you
saying?
guy decide? Should see for content.
Bro, man, let's do a poll. We do a poll, man.
There's still JJ podcast.
500k likes on
on
one TikTok video.
No.
500k likes on one TikTok video.
Let's get like, no. Let's get something a bit more like. Let's get like what?
Do you mean reasonable? Nothing is unreasonable.
Okay, let's get no. Let's like on the cover art. Yeah. Why don't we get like 150 likes?
That's very attainable.
Nah,
bro.
bro. You know it's 100. Yeah, no, I'm not doing 150. I say like
5.
Listen,
500 likes.
Yeah, but he's acting like
because I don't want to do it. That's the thing.
No, but he's acting like we're pranking him or something. This is actually for your own good.
What do you mean?
This could change your whole thing, man.
Bro, you don't understand.
What if you unlock something else?
Nah, bro. Nah. I don't.
Have you seen Sinkos?
One more time, like.
Yo, you
look at me.
Stamina.
Yo,
but you know what it is, yeah, like I just don't like. I just like how clean a low trim is, innit? Like,
you're too Nigerian, bro.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I am.
To be fair, you like my brother as well. To be fair, I've never
simple
ever
guy,
had that.
simple, clean.
I
Like
never understood it. Just try something, man.
Let's try it, man. You never know, man.
I have. I told you, like, maybe it was like a 3 or 3.5.
That's not common, man.
Do you get what I mean? Calm. Like, other than that, listen.
Pray for Cinco, man.
Listen. Oh, shut. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Because that's it for life.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
Even me, I think I still have one more high top in me, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I think I still have one more high top.
As in high top like that?
Not high top, like a sponge.
Yeah, no, man, you always have it in you, man. You always have it in you, man. You can always do more of that, man. Don't worry, man.
One more, man.
Yeah, why not?
Your hair's probably gonna be low for bare long when you're older.
You know, like after like 30.
Come on, bro.
Experiment anymore, yo.
And I don't want to.
So now do it now, bro.
But I don't want to experiment.
No, but now you don't want to. But when you're older, you be like, maybe if I just.
This environment is the spice of life, bro.
No one's saying you should get Mohican, bro. I'm just saying get like
Just
a
grow-
young. I'm
just
saying
grow it out.
even if you get Atkinson, that's calm, bro.
I have had that before, bro. I just changed it. Like, then I changed to drop fades and taper fades. I've had that.
Switch
before.
sign up, I'll be real. Switch it up, man. Let's get it.
I haven't, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
to
Like,
switching,
bro, I literally switch between drop fades and taper fades depending on how the Holy Spirit leads on the day. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, basically we need to see something new out of you, innit?
Yeah, just something new, bro. Just shock. Sometimes the shock is
Double slit eyebrows and
no, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When you shock though, it feels good, man.
That's it with you.
No, Gabsy had it.
Oh.
Do you remember?
Some guy Gabs you.
No, Gabsy.
Him himself.
Yeah.
Have you seen your eyebrows before?
Yeah.
Have you?
In college.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I slipped my name.
I might even have done it.
Yeah, I've done it.
I think I even had it coming in uni.
I used to bang that in sixth form still.
I had a line in my hair, though.
Sixth form,
I didn't have that, but
You didn't do lines either.
I did when I was younger, but not when I was
crap.
No, but you know it is. It was
You did
secondary though.
lines.
It was secondary though. Secondary, like my secondary was.
Yeah, my school banned it. Slits, lines.
okay,
You couldn't do
You
nothing.
You weren't allowed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll paint it black.
That's too much. That's too much.
Bro, my
my
school was OD,
Yeah,
bro.
literally. This is not even good for my skin,
Bro, fam.
What?
Marker in my hair, bro. Schools.
Nah, that's insane. That's insane still.
You remember the curve thing that the man used to bang?
Yeah.
That
I can't like that was
What
hard, though.
the official thing?
Like the Drake, the Drake thing.
The
You
Drake
remember the
curve.
Drake thing?
curl,
The
curl.
Yeah, I had that for prom still. I remember. I had that for prom. I had that for
One didn't
prom.
like it, fam.
Swear.
my
I
parents
don't know what
didn't
that.
like
She didn't mind these ones, but
Yeah, the two there.
Bro.
I remember them.
You look like a winger, fam.
The curve is loud, though.
It's loud, but
it's
front and center.
like because remember, Cadet had it.
Yeah,
I think Cadet,
It was Cadet. Like, do you remember? Like, I think it was one of the guys like Tizzy and Brands or whatever.
Yeah.
One of them, man. Do you remember? Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I know.
The guy that I was trying to make it always trying to do it for like
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just knew it famously from Cadet.
Yeah, no, like
Shout out, man.
Cadet had the no, but Drake was the one who really kind of set up the thing still. Even the line, I remember a couple man used to bang that one. Just the line, but it wasn't a straight line. But like sometimes it was
On the top of the head.
Yeah, with the
you ain't seen it.
with the
remember,
with the Spanish thing.
Sponge, low.
Them man used to
like going like this though.
Yeah. That was notorious, fam.
On the corner.
No, I can't like when the barber does it. He even gets the little blade. Like,
I've done it all, man. I've done it all.
I done a peak one time. I don't know why these men let me do it, but I was just excited. So I got like 2 on both sides.
Oh no!
Yo,
you literally look like a traffic code,
bro.
or
Yo, it just looked. It was silly still. It was.
Did you get slits with it as well?
No.
I was gonna say that's brazy.
I don't want
like,
you to get it.
Nah, I didn't do slits.
So it got to be subtle, man. The slit, man.
I never did the 2 scratch, bro. But I kind of wanted to when it was popular.
Never.
With the 2 slits.
Yeah, no, the scratch.
Oh, the back. Oh no! I thought that was clean. I thought that was clean. I never done it though.
It was a clean face.
Yeah, the 2 at the back. Yeah, that was clean.
Nah, man.
That was clean. Nah, that was clean.
No, but
that was
looking at it
clean.
in modern day eyes. Back then
That was
I never
clean.
rated it, bro. That wasn't my thing.
No. I thought that was clean. That's clean to me. That's clean to me, boy.
Hey, your son can never come home with anything. But
Do you know what? I don't mind.
Cut it off.
No.
Cut it off.
Do you know there's certain things that like I'll let you experiment for a bit, but like let's not drag it here. Like let's
Come on.
Yo, people, it's your boy Sam Sinko, and you're now locked into the Still Changing podcast. Keep it locked.
As I was saying, aside from that, anyway, me and Philip were talking about something, yeah. So we were just talking about like the Afro swing scene or whatever, and we were trying to think like who would you say is the most like marketable artist in the Afro swing scene? And I say that because obviously we spoke about like the whole Wiz and that Burner thing and kind of like who's got the streets right now, and I think it's probably more Burner, like, to be specific. And obviously Wiz has got, like, if we look at the catalogue, it's almost like thinking about like City and like United, Liverpool. You know what I'm trying to say? But see, I didn't say Arsenal. But I think
I thought you were just talking about that up money like area. But anyways, continue before we actually go into.
Don't mind.
But yeah, I think when I was looking at, I think most marketable, I think it's NSG.
What do you mean by marketable? What do you mean by that?
Because it's not just like who's the best, but I think if we're looking at who
Branding
and more so like listenership internationally, I think NSG, particularly Africa, I think NSG could do a show. He said Tion, which I hear as well.
Afro swing.
Yeah,
Afro swing.
But I think obviously he also mentioned Huss. I don't really think it's fair to put Huss at Afro swing because he's so versatile.
But I don't think it's fair to put Tion
then
either.
it's the same thing.
Which is why I said as well.
Yeah.
I think the reason I say NSG is because NSG are purely Afro
Afro
swing,
swing.
purely. Whereas like someone like Tion can do drill, he can do.
No, but then who else is purely Afro swing? Then there's not many.
Not, and that's why I'm saying there's not many on NSG's level, because you look at someone like,
unless you got Young Bane, but then he kind of pivoted a little bit.
even then,
he's
like,
making one more tape and then he's gone. That's what he said.
Is it?
That's what he
You
said.
see, man, like obviously Gabsy and that, but I don't think they're not.
He's not Afro swinging.
Huh?
I think
Where is
he is.
Nah, he's definitely Afro swing.
Wait, where's
he's
he?
just not NSG level.
No, but what do
sure.
you think he is then?
He's not rap for sure.
He's Afro swing. Listen to the instrumentals and the beats. That's Afro swing.
Bro, nah.
No, but that's what I'm asking. If it's not, then what is it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it has to
It
be.
didn't feel like Afro. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Must Be Sprungs and all of that. Like that's not necessarily.
Nah, it
that's not Afro
isn't.
Spring.
But even if you think about that, the beat, like,
Yeah, it's mainly the beats.
I think NSG is probably the best shout.
do you get it?
I think NSG is probably the best shout. But I'm upset because there's no other.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Do you get me?
But there wasn't. To be, if you think about it, they definitely revived the scene, because it wasn't as before they really before Options. When Options dropped, the streets were hot.
Yeah. That was
the streets were.
Do you know what it is?
hot,
NSG had a run after that as well.
OT
back
Bop was
back to back,
was
bro.
OT
They dropped
trust
about
issues.
OT Bop, Trust Issues, Ourself as well. I remember Ourself was at first year times as well, bro.
Most marketable though.
Yeah,
they are, man, and they can step into other bags, like, because there's so many different personalities.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you can get someone like Papi Abs doing like a talk show kind of vibe. You can get someone doing the fashion thing. Some of them are really like African, like,
fair enough.
Some of them proper speak Yoruba, some of them proper speak Tree. Like they can proper tap into.
And they have a restaurant in Ghana.
They have a bar. They have
something in Ghana. Yeah, they opened that not too long ago,
and it's really popping.
Oh, seriously?
Well done, NSG. Well done.
Yo, this is Capo, and you're now locked into the Still Changing podcast.
And chili bread in it, so I don't know.
Do you think you can be a good Christian and be
A politician?
not a politician, be really successful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the country you're in. If you're in a Muslim country, you're a Christian, you're not going to get elected.
Let's say.
Are you saying successfully? Are you saying successful in politics?
No. Success in business.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Straightforward.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yes,
I'd say yes.
I think it may.
I agree with you, but
it may take you.
I've heard a lot of people say that there's no way you can be really successful and not have a sense of ruthlessness to you.
Ruthlessness doesn't necessarily mean that like.
Ruthlessness is not. I don't think that's Christ-like.
But what do you mean by ruthlessness though? Because there's like
cutthroat and
bro, like being cutthroat doesn't necessarily make you not Christian.
I wouldn't say so either. I think
let's
as well. Let's not. I want to say this carefully.
Yeah.
But let's not look at God only in this like overly like nicey.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm saying that I'm carefully.
I know what you mean.
I was gonna say that. I didn't say.
Mind your business. It's very important. It's absolutely important. Yes. And it will be good for your head.
Bleep that, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
No.
Because
He's looking at the time to try and remember.
Because I think at the end of the day, God is the God of judgment, so the God of power. Mm-hmm. So if we're looking at it like cool, in that sense, like there's still elements to God where there's a very clear yes or no. What amplifies that, and like I'm probably even doing a bad job of explaining this, but what allows us to see more than that is God's mercy, His grace, His love, which are just unfathomable things, really and truly. Yeah. But we cannot take those away or replace those for the other sides of Him, or like God of the Old Testament that people that say this is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So I'm saying that to say that I think some sort of exploitation or like things along that path anyway, yes, I think are unchristlike. But I think being ruthless in your day, being ruthless with the decisions you make, and I'm saying ruthless in the sense of being very like, cool, this is what we're going to do. Not like, I'm doing this and this person's going to die. I'm doing this and these people are going to suffer. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I'm just straight to the point. Like I'm trying to maximize. Let's say for example, cool, I'm trying to maximize my, I don't know, profits, but obviously still in a Christ-like way.
So for example, like when you for example, you said maximize profits. Yeah, that's one example. And somebody would look at their workforce and say, cool, the way we can maximize profits is we reduce the amount we pay these people. It's still legal, but I'm going to reduce the amount I pay these people. Yeah. Would you say that's something that's is that merciful? Is that kind? I mean, it's still legal. Like I'm paying them what they but we're reducing the amount. I'm going to let these amount of people go to maximize profits.
Do you know what it is? I get that. That's a good point in it. And is this even over spiritualizing it? But like my first, because it's so difficult, I definitely have to take that into a point of prayer, because I know like cool, like there's very much, obviously I don't want to, like, you don't want to be that person that's just like, okay, cool, I know this is the easiest thing to do, let me just make my bread, cool, whatever, but I know also it's like, fam, still gotta make peas though, do you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, let me not lie, like, I still gotta put bread on the table, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it's difficult for me to choose either. Also, I would therefore try and seek God's. I'll definitely try and seek God's face on it. But what's it called?
I'd say that I think the reason I said, when you said straightforward, yes, I was gonna say specifically that I'd say yes, but it's not straightforward. Because I think the more successful you are, the more difficult it's gonna be to be obedient all the time. Yeah. Because in that scenario, like I said, I think the more successful you are, not that like if you're not successful you shouldn't have a close relationship with God, but I think it becomes even that much more important. Yeah. Because the sensitivity that I think you have to have, the discernment I think you have to have to hear God in those difficult decisions is key. Because, for example, even outside of like somebody like a Christian owner, let's say, people lose their jobs, Christians lose their jobs because of something like that, because they've been fired unfairly, and God still works that together for their good. But that's their part. So if after prayer I still think that that's the right thing to do, I'm gonna do it. And that's the reason I'm talking about. Because cool, I feel like generally I prayed about it, I've looked into it. At the end of the day, like you said, I've still got to feed my family, I've still got to build wealth for my generation. If I'm confident that I feel like cool,
God is, I've got God's backing in this. No,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's fair enough.
Because
that's fair enough.
Like life is still gonna happen for this person.
Yes.
You get what I'm trying to say.
And if it's not this, it might be something else.
Yeah.
And I think even if it's that, like, let's just say for example, I've been I've prayed about it and I feel like, cool, this is what I'm gonna do. There's a lot that you can do on the back end. Okay, cool, we're gonna let you go, but
That's
this
exactly
is what we're gonna try to do to help you guys get
It's
somewhere
like-
else. Like, there's a lot that can happen from that as well. So I feel like I'm a business person. I'm a Christian business
first.
person.
Man.
But there's a lot of things that even in the most difficult decisions, I'm gonna show Christ through that. You know what I'm saying?
That's because that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, in terms of the cool, what can we do to kind of help support you afterwards, innit? So if, like a good example is like, I'm not sure if you might know about Crystal Palace's thing that they do with like release players.
Heard about that.
So essentially, they put them into a kind of like I wouldn't necessarily a program. Yeah, that's the right word, to either help support them in terms of training, what they can do after their release, how they can work after their release. For example, if they get released at the scholar age to get a professional contract,
Which is how old?
18, because that's when you go to uni essentially, innit? So you get a scholar from 16, from year 11, and from once you leave year 11 to year 13 essentially.
Paid or?
Yeah, paid. And then you still do some like BTEC stuff on the side to just get certain qualifications.
Yeah.
Cool. But afterwards you're thinking, fam, what the heck do I do now? Because I could have gone pat my A levels, whatever. But no, I'm here. So alright, cool, like giving you the necessary skills to expand, you get what I'm saying? Put you on certain courses, put you in certain places, which is fair enough. I feel like that's very Christ-like, because I'm not leaving you just like in the dark, right?
Yeah.
But I still say, I don't know, like, yeah, I think I just have to agree at the end of the day, you know, it's not straightforward. Yeah, but yeah, it's not straightforward. Yes.
Do you know what it is? I agree with you, man, innit? But I just wanted to like put
No, it's true. It's a good
to-
question. Even then, it's like there's probably way techier scenarios.
It's
that
so
would
literally,
way
it's
techier.
so tech. I think what you said though is like cool. If I'm seeking God's face in all the decisions I'm making, fair enough. And the thing as well, like cool. Let's say as a Christian, I feel like God has put me in this, even if it's not something as like your big